You walk into the gym for the first time. You don't know it yet, but you've just started the single most valuable stretch of your entire lifting life. For the next 6 to 12 months, your muscles will grow faster than they ever will again. Scientists call it the newbie gains window, and almost everyone, they burn it. Not on bad genetics, on 8 mistakes, repeated for a year. Ego lifting. You see someone bigger than you load a weight, so you load it too. The bar barely moves. Your back arches, your hips swing. To you, it feels like progress. To your muscle, nothing happened. You load 4 plates, unrack it, drop it 2 inches, and re-rack it like you just deadlifted a Honda Civic. You're screaming it at the 80s you can't curl without your hamstrings filing a complaint. Here's what nobody tells you. Ego reps teach your nervous system to recruit the wrong muscles to cheat the weight up. And that pattern sticks. The fix is humbling. A weight you control, full range, 2 reps left in the tank. Program hopping. Week 1, you're running push-pull legs. Week 3, a video convinces you the Arnold split is better. Week 5, full body. You've started 4 programs and finished none. You've got more abandoned programs in your camera roll than the gym has broken treadmills. You finished the trailer. Here's what nobody tells you. The best program beats the average one by maybe 5%. Consistency on a decent program crushes perfection. You quit. Pick one. Run it 8 to 12 weeks. Judge it by the numbers on your phone, not your mood. No progression. You've curled the same 15s for 3 months. Same weight, same reps every single week. You feel like you're training. You're not. The one law every coach on earth agrees on is progressive overload. Oldest story in training. Your muscle only builds when you give it a reason it can't ignore. Progression isn't only heavier weight, an extra rep, a slower lowering, a deeper stretch. All of it counts, but only if you track it. Otherwise, you're just guessing in a mirror. Beat last week by something. Bad form. Rounding your back on deadlifts. Knees caving on squats. Bouncing the bar off your chest like it owes you money. Knees caving, spine rounding. That's not a squat, that's a hostage situation. The dangerous mistake isn't the dramatic one that hurts today. It's the slightly off rep you grind out for years, until a tendon finally quits. Own the movement light before you ever load it heavy. Your joints at 40 are watching what you do at 20. Skipping legs. You train chest. You train arms. You hammer the mirror muscles. Massive up top, 2 strands of spaghetti holding it all up. We call it the light bulb, but here's the real reason it matters. And it's not the memes. Your legs are the biggest muscles you own. Train them hard, and you flood your entire system with the hormonal signal, testosterone, growth hormone, that grows every other muscle on your body. Your arms grow faster when you squat. The mirror muscles you actually care about are being held back by the ones you keep hiding under sweatpants. Junk volume. You watch a pro do 25 sets for chest, so you do 25 sets for chest. 2 hours in the gym. Lee Haney said it best. Stimulate, don't annihilate. You annihilate, then nap for 3 days. You're running a pro's volume on a natural's recovery. Those pros surviving 25 sets, they recover like that because of what they're on. As a natural, recovery is your bottleneck. 10 to 15 hard sets per muscle, per week, close to failure, will outbuild 25 junk ones. Under-eating. You train hard for months. The scale won't move. The muscle won't come. And you swear you eat pretty healthy. Translation. A rice cake, 3 almonds, and the smell of chicken. Then you wonder why you've looked identical since 2022. There's no such thing as a hard gainer. There's a guy lying to himself while holding a fork he refuses to use. Sam Sulek isn't built different. He's just actually eating. Muscle is built tissue. Training is the order, food is the bricks. Train hard while under-eating, and you've sent the crew to a site with no bricks delivered. Slight surplus. Around 1 gram of protein per pound. Counted, not guessed. No sleep. You finally nail the training, nail the food, and then you scroll until 1 a.m. and run the whole thing on 5 hours. You nailed everything, then stayed up watching gym edits of guys who actually sleep. I trained 2 years on 5 hours and a monster. I looked exactly like a guy who trained 2 years on 5 hours and a monster. Here's what nobody tells you. And it's the most expensive one on this list. In controlled studies, dieters sleeping 5 hours lost the same total weight as those sleeping 8, but kept 60% less muscle. Undersleep, and your own body strips the exact tissue you're killing yourself to build. 5 hours of sleep, then shocked the gains aren't there? Protect 7 to 8 hours like it's a training session, because it is one. Notice something. Not one of these is a secret. No advanced technique, no special exercise, no magic supplement. The beginners who explode in year 1 aren't running magic. They just refuse to make the 8 mistakes that delete the window. And that window opens once. You cannot earn newbie gains twice. So do the boring 8 right for 12 months and here's what happens. You walk past lifters who've been training 3 years. Not because you found something they didn't, but because they've been making these mistakes the whole time, and you stopped. You know the mistakes now, but avoiding them is only half of it. Knowing exactly what to eat to fuel that window. That's the next video. Subscribe so you don't miss it.